Hey guys, it's like Wolf4299 here today with my amazing Spider-Man 2 custom Lego minifigure showcase that I've been talking about. The movie, I just saw the premiere tonight at 8:30, no, 8 o'clock, not 8:30, and it was a freaking amazing movie. No wonder they call it The Amazing Spider-Man. I freaking loved it. It was the best, and it was depressing, but it was still good, and I think it beats Captain America the Winter Soldier. That's my own opinion. I'm more of a Spider-Man fan than I am a Captain America fan. But as you can see, we got Spider-Man, Gwen, I forget her name, Gwen Stacy, the Green Goblin, and Electro. Now this video might have spoilers and whatnot, so if you want to go see the movie first, don't watch this. But I'm going to be talking a lot about the movie. So these minifigures I started working on April 4th, the minute after I saw Captain America. I started work on these minifigures because I wanted to get these figures done because I wanted to do Captain America figures, but I never got around to it. So I was like, I might as well do some Spider-Man minifigs. So I just did that. They're very cool. They've been done for about now. I did some minor updations. Some need to be updated a little bit more. But I want to review this anyway. I need to add a few more little details here and there, and then they'll be perfectly done, but they're good enough that I don't need to do it right away. Sorry for that little background noise. But yeah, we're going to start off with Electro, Gwen, and Spider-Man and Goblin for last. So I hope you guys enjoy the review. So as you can see, we have Electro. Now Electro was probably my favorite villain in the entire show. He was very cool. He's a very cool villain. I'm going to get these lightning bolts out of the way that just kind of gave the effect of that. You know how he shoots out electricity, and we'll get into this minifig. Now, right at the top, I was gonna use a clear blue head from the Lego Spider-Man set, but I just didn't like how it was, and I just really didn't like it. So I decided to do something else, and I just painted the head. And as you can see, I've added the eyebrows and the cheek outlining and the angry kind of expression with the eyes, and the little data chip up there. And he was just a really cool character, kind of a little depressing story about him, but still he was very awesome. The legs are not accurate at all to the movie, and there is supposed to be a little button here, so I gotta paint that on later, but I wanted to do this as fast as I can. As you can see, he's got the chips up here on the neck brace area on the character. You can see the outlining of his muscles and his, kind of like the suit he wears. That was a very awesome suit, by the way. And he's got the lines here that are accurate, and on the side here you can see it has a shoulder pad and the kind of piece that comes out on the side. His hands are blue color. Sorry. On this side it's the same as this side, but it's got a lightning bolt symbol right there, as you can see, and another chip piece. The back is blank. It's just got supposed to have 4 little metal studs on it, and then he'll be done when he is technically done. But he's just a very awesome minifigure. I'm very, very happy of how he turned out. I think he's very cool, and the character was just a really cool villain, probably my favorite in the entire show. And the movie was really great, and he was funny at some points, but just a really badass character, very cool. And I was gonna make a Rhino, but I didn't have time for that, so sorry. If you guys want to see a Rhino, go check out MGF Custom / Reviews, because he's got a Rhino in his showcase. But yeah, so that's my custom Electro minifigure from The Amazing Spider-Man 2. So as you can see, we have Gwen in her outfit that she weared towards the end of the movie. And as you can see on the minifig, she's got the blue coat that's on, and you can see the exposed flesh on her hands, the black outlining. The hairpiece is painted in a blonde color. This is just one of those normal, just a normal female hairpiece that you'd get in most Lego sets. She's got the purple little cape, skirt, not cape, and she's got black boots on. And she's got this design that was a little difficult to paint on, as you can see right there. They're these blue, they're purple little V's, and there's buttons on her as well. So that was very nice how I was able to fit that on. And as you can see on her face, this is a completely custom painted face with her black eyebrows. She wears mascara in the movie, and her female look with the eyelashes that Lego puts on. And the lips with the smile. It's an okay smile. It could be better, but there's not much. There's a hair. There is a hair on her foot, so we'll get rid of that by dusting her foot. It is gone. So as you can see, the whole entire coat is outlined in a white, and it's got these pockets on the side that are also in white. The area up here is outlined in white, and down here the purple little skirt she has on is outlined in a gray color. And she... Okay, like I said, spoilers. Spoiler alert. They followed the comic books to the end, and Gwen Stacy died in the movie. Very, very depressing, because I really liked her character. I liked her more than Mary Jane, or whatever her name is. Yeah, Mary Jane. And it was just very depressing to see her die. And I have no words for that part. It was sad. Very, very sad. So, yeah. Well, about that, let's go on to the Goblin and Spider-Man. So as you can see, we have the Green Goblin. Now the Green Goblin was probably the hardest figure to do here. As you can see, everything on this minifig is completely custom painted. And it took a heck of a long time to do this by watching and pausing trailers over and over again. And literally when I saw the movie, there was nothing wrong. I was so happy. It was like, I perfectly did him. Like, perfect. Except there was supposed to be like the kind of communicator piece on the other ear as well. Kind of screwed up on that, but that was it. But as you can see on his torso, you got all these markings here. Half of the side is like, his left half is all metal and whatnot, and his right half is all green armored plates. So as you can see, he has armor plates here, the green, the one armored arm with the green and whatnot. And his leg right here has got some outlining and whatnot that is pretty much accurate. And this leg is completely silver, and it's got like flesh showing and whatnot. And he's got a black hand, and then he's got a flesh hand with the chip in it. And then you can see all the kind of like webbing up on top. It's like a web design in a way. The flesh exposed here and on the back, the same amount. Oops, sorry about that. That's a Mandalorian face. But as you can see up there, I wanted to take that off. You can see, don't mind him. And as you can see, this hairpiece that I used for him is actually from a Lord of the Rings orc set that I got. And I just used a hairpiece and cut the ears down a little bit and painted it gray and cut the back a little bit because it was much longer. And it just really worked to portray him. This is also a custom painted face with the sharp teeth and everything. And this is also weird. Like I said, spoiler alert. It's not Norman Osborn, it's Harry Osborn. Harry Osborn's the Goblin. It's just so weird. I wasn't expecting that at all, and I actually really liked the idea of Harry being him. Because his hair it looked more like a blondish color, when it turned out it was more brown, so I'm glad I kept with the brown color. And it's just a very awesome minifig. I really like how the Goblin turned out. One of my favorites out of all these, he turned out. And the Goblin wasn't long in the movie at all. So, that's why I liked Electro more. He was a much more bigger part in it in a way. But the Goblin was still cool nonetheless. And he's not dead, and he's going to be coming back. So, can't wait to see him again. Very cool. Now, I'll show you guys the glider real quick. It's kind of mishmashed together. I didn't know what the glider really looked like because we didn't get really good glimpses of it. So, okay. We're going to go take a look at the glider, and here is the Green Goblin. Legs are fully posable, do not scratch off the paint, so it's very nice that way. And we're going to go to his glider. So as you can see real quick, this is the glider. It's pretty much just a bunch of pieces I put together with some translucent green. I took that one off to mark where I put it. But some translucent green like engines, kind of like a flapping wing. It's in a green color with some black pieces, and you can see silver on the end here and black outlining. Kind of looks more camo in a way. It's a very simple design, and I just kind of put the Goblin up here to make him look like, you know, he's like gliding on it. It's just really, it's a fun little design in a way. So he's pretty. I like the glider. I think it turned out pretty well. It's not accurate at all to the movie, but it's a glider. It works. I could make it accurate more, but I really don't want to because I don't know how I'd make it how it looked in the movie. But here's the glider. It's very cool. I really enjoy how it turned out. I think it works for this purpose. And yeah, so if you guys have enjoyed this video so far, we're gonna go to the superhero himself, Spider-Man. So here we have Spider-Man himself, and as you can see, it took a long, it was just awesome how he turned out. I really like how Spider-Man turned out in every way. There were a few other attempts on Spider-Man, but I finally got it. And now I do know in the movie his suit is more of a dark blue color. I didn't notice that until I saw it. Like in the trailers, when it shows him jumping off buildings, it looked more of a light blue, but then when you see it, it was just dark. So I don't mind it. In the video game, actually, it is a light blue. So I really don't mind how he looks. I think he's still fine. Instead of adding the muscle designs, because Spider-Man in this show isn't that muscular, and I really like that. Instead of like from the original Spider-Man movies, he was just this buff, huge guy. It was just it's just really cool how I made him. I'm very satisfied with this. Now the face is completely custom painted by me. As you can see, he has his white eyes, and I did want to put silver, but I never got around to that. But they are more white in the parts. As you can see, he has his little spider booties with all the webbing all the way around, except for in the middle. I never got around to that, but I don't really care. But as you can see on his arms, we got the webbing going down, a nice layer of webbing, and the same symmetrical on the other arm. Sorry, I dropped him. No webbing on the hand. I tried that, it just looked weird. And as you can see on the torso, you can see the spider pretty well anyway. I couldn't outline it or anything. If I tried that, it just screwed it up. So you can see the spider pretty well. I hope you can. As you can see, the legs going down, the legs going up, and then the spider itself, and the webbing all over. That just took a while to do webbing. And as you can see on the face, the webbing goes all the way around to the back. That is from the Lego set. I just kept that there. It works pretty well. I connected it and everything. And on the back, you can see he's got the webbing here that kind of indents up that way like it was. And the spider symbol on his back that is a little bigger than this one, but who cares. And he has got the belt on the other side. And as you can see towards his head, if we remove his head real quick, the webbing does go up and around, and it just really makes the figure topped off. I really like that idea. Inspiration for that idea was from MGF's Custom/Reviews, and I believe his video is coming up soon. So if you guys want to check out his Amazing Spider-Man, go ahead and check it out. So he just turned out very nicely. I have no web for him, though. He has no web shooters. But sorry about me sniffling and all that stuff. But he just turned out really nice, and I really enjoyed the sequel to his movie. I've wanted to make Amazing Spider-Man minifigs, but I never got around to it, so I finally got around to making Amazing Spider-Man 2. Yeah, sorry. And I'm just really satisfied with it, and it just turned out really nice, and I really enjoyed the movie. I just thought it was amazing. And I have no other words for it. It was funny, it was humorous, it was sad, it was depressing, it was action-filled. It was just a perfect superhero movie, and I just really liked it and really enjoyed it. And the cast and the characters and the actors just did a great job. It was very cool. Enjoyed it half to death. Kind of want to see it again. I might see it again. I don't know. I'm not going to be around for a while, but I will be coming back to YouTube eventually. But just a very awesome movie. I really enjoyed it. I hope you guys go see it. If some of you are like, oh, I like the original Spider-Man movies, that's okay, but I just suggest, my opinion, go see it. It's just a cool movie, and just to tell you, we don't know what's going to happen. The thing is, I think about this all the time. Like, with Captain America, it was supposedly the best superhero movie that came out, and will be the best forever, blah, 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 Captain America the Winter Soldier. It was a cool movie, by the way. But they were saying, but we don't know. In years from now, there might be another Captain America movie, and people might be thinking back on the Winter Soldier like, ooh, that movie was terrible. I'm not saying the original Spider-Man movies were terrible, but I do like this new reboot, and I'm looking forward for the Amazing Spider-Man 3. So we're going to conclude this showcase, guys, and yeah. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this Amazing Spider-Man 2 custom LEGO minifigure showcase. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. It would be very much appreciated because a lot of work went into these figures. And if you want, if you are going to Brick Fair, Virginia this year, these guys are coming with me. So if you guys want to see these guys and meet me there, I'll be in Brick Fair this year for my first ever time, and these guys are coming with me. So Spider-Man, yay! So I hope you guys did enjoy this showcase. I had a lot of fun making it. I really enjoyed the movie, and these minifigures I really like. They're like my best minifigs right now, in my opinion. So if you guys do want to see a custom Lego Rhino mini armor or whatever, it's freaking awesome looking. Go check out MGF Custom / Reviews channel, because he's having a showcase with his figures without Gwen and having a Rhino instead. So if you guys want to go check that out, I'm going to check it out because I can't wait to see what the Rhino looks like. I've seen pictures on Flickr and whatnot, and it looks pretty cool. Move her a little closer. So if you guys did enjoy, please like I said, and God bless New York. No, I don't know how to end this, but hope you guys see the movie. It was pretty good. So peace out, guys.